Today we are in Gulf Gate. Gulf Gate is located in the southern part of Sarasota. Now, if this is the first time on my channel, go ahead and click subscribe and ring that bell so that you can be the first to know all things Sarasota. Today, I'm going to be showing you homes ranging from $317,000 to $599,000. But you're definitely going to want to stick around until the end because this is an incredible community with restaurants, shops, things that are just very international, many locally owned spots. We're going to take a look at several of those and talk more about what this great community has to offer. Let's go see the first house. Hi friends, here we are in Gulf Gate, and the villa behind me is listed for $317,000. Now, I don't know about where you're from, but being from California originally, we call homes with attached walls duplexes. Here in Florida, it's a fancier term. We call them villas. This villa is 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it has been renovated on the inside. I'm going to show you some photos. It's really, really well done. Has granite on the countertops. They did the luxury vinyl flooring, and the community is very well kept up. It has an HOA of $557 per month. There's a community pool, but I want you to keep that $557 in mind because there's something I want to point out later on in this video regarding what you could have gotten equivalent for just the net overall monthly payments if you didn't have an HOA like that. So you can see this is just such a cute little neighborhood. It's very centrally located, South Sarasota. Behind me, you'll get to see a little bit of the community pool. Now let's get on to that next home, shall we? Here in Gulf Gate, this adorable home behind me is listed for $480,000. This is a really good deal because the roof on this home, which is metal, was replaced last year and the entire home was remodeled in 2018. They did a fantastic job. I'm going to be putting some pictures up so that you can take a look at the inside. It has a large fenced backyard. It was built in 1972 and is 1,377 square feet. This neighborhood does not have an HOA, and I want you to keep in mind that the previous neighborhood, albeit lovely, had an HOA of about $550 per month. So we're going to talk about the difference in the price between these two homes and what that means as far as the HOA and figuring all of that into your monthly budget. So go ahead and stick around. The single-family home that we're going to look at now in the Gulf Gate area is directly behind me. This yellow home here is listed for $599,000. It is 1,709 square feet, and it is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. However, there is a den, and it's a really good size, so it could be a 3rd bedroom. Technically, you'd need to put in a built-in closet, but really what you could do is go and get something at IKEA that looks nice, and there you have it. You'd have a 3rd bedroom. The home itself has been recently updated, and it has a large backyard with a really pretty caged pool. This neighborhood itself doesn't have an HOA. I'm going to walk around a little bit so that you can see. It's really well kept up. All of these homes in this area are built in the early 70s, and depending upon which part of Gulf Gate, they're going to have been renovated. There are areas of Gulf Gate that are not my favorite. I mean, one of the things that's great about an HOA is that it forces people to keep their spaces neat and tidy on the outside, but generally speaking in this area, people are respectful and they take pride of ownership and they keep their yards beautiful, as you can see. But there is an area of Gulf Gate, it's a couple of miles from here, where you're going to see broken down cars, grass that hasn't been mowed in ages. And so it's important to choose the right neighborhood, right? Let's talk about home affordability from a monthly cost standpoint using the first and second homes that we just toured today. The villa is listed for $317,000. Now, we will go with a 7% interest rate and include no points in the payment, including P&I, so your property taxes and your insurance. Putting down roughly $63,000. The payment is going to be just over $2,100. But you add the $557 HOA, and that's going to put us just under $2,700 per month for that villa. Now, the second property is listed for $480,000. That is over 50% higher than the first property, but there isn't an HOA. So using that same criteria, putting down 20%, no points, say 7% interest rate, including property taxes and insurance, you're going to be just shy of $3,000 per month. The bottom line there is for only $300 more per month, you could be investing in a property that is worth over 50% more on the onset than the other property. And what this will mean to you is that as the values of the housing market continue to go up, you're going to have a lot more equity in the second property than you ever could in the first property. So that's why it's important to work with a real estate agent who understands these things. And also when you are serious about looking at homes here in Sarasota, I have incredible in-house loan officers that I can connect you with who would be more than glad to talk with you about the price of the homes that we should be looking at. Gulf Gate has the largest number of restaurants and bars in Sarasota per square mile. Now, this Clever Cup is a beloved, locally owned coffee shop that uses fair trade coffee and tea. Piccolo Italian Market and Deli was established in 2005, and it is a true New York style deli and a great market. Malone's Pub serves Irish cuisine and is a local favorite for casual hanging out and being with friends. Gulf Gate truly has something for everybody with a large variety of ethnic shops and restaurants. Give me a call if you'd like to learn more. So you're thinking about moving to Sarasota or maybe buying a second home in Sarasota. My name is Margot, and people like you contact me all the time with questions or to set up a time to go ahead and look at some properties. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or in 9 months, please go ahead and give me a call, text, email, whatever your preferred method is, and we'll set up a time to chat. I'd love to help you make a smooth move to Sarasota.